Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, your trusted source for all things royal. We are absolutely thrilled to have you join us today as we delve into the heartwarming and surprisingly insightful moments captured during one of the most splendid events in the British calendar, the King's Birthday Parade, or Trooping the Colour. It was a day filled with military precision, historical tradition, and as always, delightful glimpses into the lives of the royal family, particularly its youngest members. And today, our focus turns to a young royal who consistently manages to steal the show and bring smiles to faces around the world with his irrepressible spirit and charming antics, the young Prince Louis. Before we embark on this journey through the sights and sounds of Trooping the Colour and uncover the fascinating observations made about Prince Louis this year, please take a moment to show your support. If you enjoy our coverage of the royal family, do remember to give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps us reach more viewers like you. And of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest happenings from Buckingham Palace and beyond. Now, let us transport ourselves to the heart of London, to the Mall, lined with cheering crowds, and to the grandeur of Buckingham Palace itself. Trooping the Colour is far more than just a parade. It is a centuries-old tradition marking the sovereign's official birthday, a magnificent display of military pageantry involving over 1,400 guardsmen, 200 horses, and 400 musicians. It is a spectacle steeped in history, a vibrant splash of scarlet and gold against the backdrop of London's iconic landmarks. This year's event held particular significance, being the first since King Charles III's accession, where he rode on horseback for the parade. A tradition not seen since his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, did so in 1986. But amidst the pomp and ceremony, it was the younger generation of the royal family who, as always, captured a great deal of public attention and affection. A focal point of the day is the carriage procession, where members of the royal family travel from Buckingham Palace down the Mall to Horse Guards Parade. This year, one particular carriage carried a group that drew immense warmth from the crowds. Her Royal Highness Princess Kate, making a much-anticipated appearance following her recent health treatments, alongside her three beloved children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and, of course, Prince Louis. It was a truly touching sight to see the Princess of Wales looking radiant and participating in this key national event, supported by her children. And as the carriage rolled by, the children, dressed smartly for the occasion, waved enthusiastically to the thousands of well-wishers lining the route. 7-year-old Prince Louis, in particular, was his usual delightful self during this part of the proceedings. We've all come to adore his expressive face and his natural ability to connect with the moment, whether it's a playful grimace, a hearty wave, or a moment of wide-eyed wonder. And this year was no different, at least initially. He was spotted offering cheerful waves to the throngs of people, sharing smiles with his siblings and mother, embodying the joyful spirit of the occasion. His presence, as ever, added a wonderful touch of spontaneity and warmth to the formal proceedings. However, it wasn't just his familiar charm that was noted this year. According to a keen observer, a prominent body language expert, there was a subtle but noticeable shift in Prince Louis's demeanor, hinting perhaps at his growing maturity and burgeoning interests. The expert in question is Judy James, a well-respected figure known for her insightful analysis of non-verbal communication. Miss James shared her observations with the Mirror newspaper, highlighting a fascinating aspect of Prince Louis's behavior during the iconic balcony appearance at Buckingham Palace, the grand finale of the Trooping the Colour celebrations. After the parade concludes at Horse Guards, the royal family returns to Buckingham Palace and gathers on the famous balcony to watch the Royal Air Force fly past. This spectacular display of aircraft soaring overhead is often a highlight, particularly for the younger royals whose reactions are eagerly watched by the public. It was during this fly past, according to Judy James, that Prince Louis displayed a different kind of engagement compared to previous years. While he has often been the picture of playful energy and sometimes even mischievous fidgeting on the balcony this year, Miss James noted a distinct change. She suggested that Prince Louis appeared to have transitioned from being simply the playful member of the royal firm into something more focused, specifically a fully fledged plane spotter. Think about that description for a moment. Fully fledged plane spotter. It paints a vivid picture of a young boy captivated by the aircraft. Judy James elaborated on this, observing that Prince Louis looked more focused than fidgety. His attention was seemingly rapt, his eyes fixed on the sky as each aircraft as they flew overhead commanded his interest. This wasn't just casual observation. Miss James noted a specific action that underscored his deep interest. After watching an aircraft pass, Louis would turn to his father, His Royal Highness Prince William. This gesture, she suggested, looked like an attempt to identify them. It implies a level of knowledge and recognition beyond simple curiosity, a desire to name or understand the specific types of planes participating in the flypast. And what was the response from his parents? According to Judy James's analysis, the reaction from Prince William and Princess Kate was telling. She observed avid nods from William and smiles of pride from Kate. This interaction, she posited, strongly suggested that Prince Louis was indeed correct in his attempts to identify the aircraft. His father's enthusiastic nods would indicate confirmation, while his mother's proud smiles speak volumes about her pleasure in seeing her son engaged and knowledgeable. This specific interaction, this shared moment of identifying aircraft between father and son, coupled with Louis's intense focus, led Judy James to draw a fascinating potential conclusion about the young prince's future interests. She pointed out a significant family connection. Both Prince William and his father, His Majesty King Charles III, are qualified pilots. Prince William served as a search and rescue pilot in the RAF and later as an air ambulance pilot, while King Charles was a trained RAF jet pilot and helicopter pilot. Given the strong aviation heritage within the family, Judy James suggested that Prince Louis's evident fascination with the flypast might not just be a passing childhood interest. She stated, "With a father and granddad both pilots, there are signs this might be a future career for Louis. Now, of course, this is speculation based on a moment observed on a balcony. A 7-year-old's interests can change rapidly as they grow. However, it is undeniably intriguing to consider the possibility. The royal family has a long and proud tradition of military service, and aviation has played a significant role in the lives of recent generations of Windsors. For Prince Louis to potentially follow in the footsteps, or perhaps the flight paths of his father and grandfather, would be a powerful continuation of this legacy. It would certainly resonate with the public, seeing the young prince developing a passion connected to his family's history of service. While his focused attention on the aircraft was a key takeaway for the expert, it's important to remember that Prince Louis still delivered the kind of charming moments the public has come to expect and adore. Even amidst his apparent plane spotting, he managed to capture hearts with other gestures. As the royal family eventually made their way off the Buckingham Palace balcony, signifying the end of their public appearance for the event, Prince Louis offered what was described as an extended farewell wave to the massive crowd gathered below. This wasn't just a quick flick of the wrist, it was a prolonged, enthusiastic wave, a clear effort to acknowledge and connect with the thousands of people who had come to celebrate the king's birthday and catch a glimpse of their royal family. This gesture, like his previous antics, was widely shared and celebrated online, proving once again that despite his growing maturity and developing interests, Prince Louis remains a natural scene stealer. His ability to be genuinely in the moment, whether it's expressing delight, curiosity, or engaging directly with the public through a wave, is what makes him so endearing. Fans eagerly await his appearances at major royal events precisely because they know he is likely to provide a memorable, authentic moment that cuts through the formality. In conclusion, Prince Louis's appearance at this year's Trooping the Color offered more than just the usual dose of royal cuteness. While he certainly delivered his signature charm, particularly with that lovely extended wave, expert analysis suggests we may have witnessed signs of his developing personality and potential future passions. His intense focus on the RAF flypast, his apparent interaction with his father to identify the aircraft, and the proud reactions of his parents all point towards a budding interest in aviation. Whether this fascination with planes will develop into a career path remains to be seen, but it is a compelling thought, especially given the strong tradition of flying within his family. For now, we can simply enjoy watching the young prince grow, observing these glimpses into his personality, and anticipating the next time he graces a royal event with his delightful presence. He truly is a ray of sunshine, and this year's Trooping the Color added another fascinating layer to the public's understanding and affection for the youngest son of the Prince and Princess of Wales. What are your thoughts on Prince Louis's appearance this year? Did you notice his focus on the flypast? And do you think he might follow in his father and grandfather's footsteps as a pilot? Please share your opinions in the comments section below. We love reading your insights and perspectives. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with us. If you enjoyed this video, please do remember to give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more royal news and analysis, and share it with fellow royal enthusiasts. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Goodbye for now.